Hello everyone. So today I recently got this new book and it is called Gamer Girl. I've actually read this book before, but I wanted my own copy of the book since I loved it this much. The book reads on the cover, it's by Mary Man... I can't say her last name, but you can probably read it, and if you have any better luck trying to pronounce it, good for you. Anyway, so the cover says the author's name. It has two pictures of two different girls, as you can see. One being the blonde, towards the bottom, and the girl with the long black hair, the one on the top. The words that are written in pink, or which are in the pink box, say, "What do you do when your ho-hum real life doesn't live up to your amazing virtual reality?" You have to flip the book over to read "doesn't live up to your amazing virtual reality." The back of the book has several pictures on it, mainly of just what you'll find inside of the book above each chapter name. On the back it says a virtual reality. Meet Alora, beautiful elven princess with magical powers, aka Maddie. In real life, Maddie's existence is all but magical. Her parents split, and now she's stuck in a small town at a new school. Sometimes it's enough to retreat to her manga art, but when she gets the Fields of Fantasy online computer game for her birthday, she knows she's found the one place she can be herself. In the game world, Maddie can have a perfect life. But is it enough to escape her real-life problems? Or will she find a way to make her real world just as amazing as her virtual one? This book I purchased at a Barnes & Noble. They actually did not have it at my Barnes & Noble, so I had to order it. And they held it at the store for me. Basically, in the USA, the book can be purchased for $7.99, rounded up to $8. In Canada, it can be sold for $9.99 or $10. This book has a whole lot of pages, I can tell you that. This book has about 23 chapters, 23 whole chapters plus an epilogue. So basically, Maddie, the main character, does not live with her father. She lives with her mother, her younger sister Emily, and her grandmother, and which this is the most hilarious part of which I thought was super funny in this book. Her grandmother rather, is obsessed with unicorns. And it says in the first chapter, the first sentence you read, "Grandma's house was a study of crystal and glass and contained 1,153 unicorns." The second sentence says, "I knew because I counted one drizzly, dreary Thanksgiving when we were stuck inside waiting for the world's slowest turkey to brown." So her grandmother has a unicorn habit, and she treasures them more than her dwindling life savings. She calls them her babies. So, the other reason I mainly like this is because it is very, very relatable to me because, well, actually, it's a little different. It's a little different. I actually do not live with my mother. I live with my dad, and I do like to draw. I'm starting to learn manga and, yeah, things like that. I will be reviewing several other manga books. This is not a manga, it's a normal chapter book, but I have several other different kinds of books which I will be reviewing. Contained within this, however, are small pictures of manga, such as on the cover, above each chapter heading, all describing sort of a bit about the mood of the whole chapter. 3 chapters are mainly Confused Maddie, Super Duper Excited Maddie, In Love Maddie, Swearing Maddie. Don't worry, it does not actually say an actual word, it's just a bunch of random signs. Don't you worry. A Cloud, Sad Maddie, and lastly, Happy Maddie. Each of them includes one small speech bubble. Confused Maddie, of course, has a question mark. Super Excited Maddie has a exclamation point. In Love Maddie has a heart. Like I said before, in Angry Maddie's speech bubble, there is little symbols signifying she is swearing. Sad Maddie is actually a crying Maddie. It's a little sad. You can see the redness on her cheeks. Although this book is not in color, you can still tell where there would be red on her cheeks due to the shading. There's a little rain cloud in her bubble. And then in the last Maddie's bubble, which is Happy Maddie, there is a little sunshine. There's also one more Maddie. Embarrassed Maddie, which is not included on the inside of the book. It is included on the first chapter page, but it is not included where all 6, I believe, of these pictures are. Mainly, she is on the back, and she is also included inside of the book, just not on the main page. You will find all the other ones. She has a little sweat drop. There is one review on this book, on the back of the book, from Booklist. I will attempt now to say her last name. I am very sorry if I don't get this right. Mancusi believably captures the hopes, disappointments, and awkwardness of high school life. I am not in high school. I will be in 2 years, since I am currently in 7th grade. I will be in 9th when I enter high school. That's probably the normal grade you would go to high school. I'm not sure. Some schools might be different from mine. I have no idea. So yeah. My book is a paperback. I have actually never seen a hardcover of this book. How I found out about this book was I found it at my school library, and I'm like, oh, well, I should read this. And I did, and I actually really loved it. So, yeah. If you're a gamer girl and you like lots of cool stuff, like romance and a girl punches a popular guy in the face, spoiler alert, but I will not tell you when it is. Anyway, So if you just want to read this book, it is really, really awesome. So yeah, some of the major information, such as the author's name, the book title, although it will be in the title of the video, I will still put it in the description. The author's name, the price in both the USA and Canada. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I am Cherry After Dark, and have a good night. See ya.